Oh, God. Hey, hey, hey. Early in the morning, I put breakfast at your table.
Yes, welcome. Yes, indeed. Welcome to another edition of We Love Rare Grooves. Boy, we coming in rare and saucy tonight, boy. DJ, boy, I like that right there. Hit that one more time.
Come on now.
I like that right there. That's right. The show you've been waiting for all week long. We Love Rare Grooves, coming to you live from the studios of Burbank, California on the ubngo.com channel 1. That's right, the Universal Broadcast Network, the #1 state media internet station in the world. That's right. And we're here live, as we do every Monday night. I'm your host, C. Mose, bringing you the magic of the music and the music of the magic every Monday night, man. And you know oh boy, we always say we're excited. We love all our guests, but right now tonight, you know, when you got a flashlight looking for somebody in the daytime, that's how it's been when we trying to find this young lady that we have on tonight. But as I say, every Monday night, tune in, ubngo.com channel 1. We're on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Periscope tonight. So please join us. I can't do the show without my great cast and crew, starting off with the world-famous DJ DeVoe. What you say, my good man?
Let me just put it to you this way. There's Wonder Woman, And then there's a superwoman.
Yeah, I knew you had. And that's what we got tonight.
And then there's our guest.
And then So I am totally looking forward to this interview this evening. She's I've been playing her music for years, actually me and Reg. So this is giddy to me to have her with us this evening. So I am looking forward to it. We're going to get it in.
We're going to get it in. I think
tonight is going to be delicious.
It's going to be fabulously delicious. And we got the world famous DJ Reg, the video DJ, world premiere video DJ. Mr. Reg, what's going on, my good man?
I'm speechless. I couldn't even really get it out. I couldn't get it out. But happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday to you, my good man.
How's everybody doing?
Hey, it's great to be here on a Monday. I know it's a lot of things going on in the world, but we're blessed to be here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But we have a beautiful fawn. Look like she's getting younger and younger. Fawn. Guess. And everything. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
As we do here only on We Love Rare Grooves.
Okay.
And then we have I got to just digress there. We have the consultant in the house, Mr. Robert A., the consultant. You got to know your soul.
Know your soul.
It's pretty phenomenal when you have a person who's got real skills. I'm talking about can sing, can write, and as my dad would say, she's real easy on the eye.
Yes.
Okay.
More than that. More than that.
Okay. What else? What else, Reg? Fine. It's
fine. Just fine. Yes.
We're gonna have a great time tonight. I'm excited.
And then we can't do the show without our beautiful, talented co-host, the one and only Miss Shantini Irie. How are you, my dear? Hey. Somebody's gonna get me my Raj music.
We gonna get it one
from
day.
What's happening. Hey.
What's coming
on?
That was what's his name? Henry Mancini did What's Happening's music.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he was the arranger.
Girl, you will never cease to amaze me.
Yes, but I'm really excited. It's very rare on this show that I get people that are a part of my upbringing. Being an 80s baby, her music was definitely a staple, and she definitely had the 90s down pat with the hair and the look and all the way we used to do the videos and everything like that.
Video soul Donnie Simpson.
Yes, so I am super excited about this guest, and she's everything.
Well, we're gonna make it happen tonight with the one and only We Love Rare Grooves crew. But before we do this, I want to give a little love. That's right, Beverly Boys Production.
Beverly Boys.
The video guys. For all the go-to guys for all your video production needs, give them a call 1-800-385-1243. And then we had the serving spoon. That's right, the spoon. The best Southern cuisine this side of the Mississippi. It's an urban eatery. You got to go there in Inglewood today. They're open. That's right, they're open up for breakfast. The best breakfast this side of the Mississippi at the Spoon. And then also Event Suites for the Sweet Life. SoCal Magazine will be coming out with the fall issue in the next week. Colorful stories, people and places, Sarah Harris. But let's get to the show tonight. We want to welcome to the Groove Studios. We done said it enough, but it never gets old. A beautiful young lady whose music is timeless and legendary. She is a Billboard and Image Award winner, 2-time Grammy nominated. She also became the first female artist to have 3 solo releases from her debut album that hit #1 on the R&B chart. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
right.
Come on now.
She achieved platinum status all over the U.S. The album contains some of the hits that we'll be going over and discussing tonight: The Way You Love Me, Secret Rendezvous, Superwoman, and the duet that she did with Babyface, Love Sorry. So today you can find her touring, keeping her legendary music alive. She'll be joining us here. And the one and only, the fabulous, the talented Miss Karyn White. Welcome to the Groove Studios, my dear.
Yeah.
Hey, I like when you guys say young lady.
Absolutely.
No, it's so funny because shout out to me. I just had my birthday, you guys.
We know
Yay, Libras.
Libras in the house.
It was Friday. I wished you a happy
Libras.
birthday. Did you see me wishing you a happy birthday?
Well,
I sang it to you too. It was on Instagram. Don't worry about it.
What date was your actual birthday?
The 14th. Are you a Libra?
Yeah, mine was the 10th.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
Okay, Libra, it's
Look,
y'all
and
season.
I saw how you spelled your name. I was so off. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
X-A-N-T-I.
Xiantoni. Yeah.
Yeah, A-I.
Yeah, my mother did that to me. Literally.
No, it's beautiful.
It's Antarctic.
Antarctic. No, it's from Detroit. She from Detroit.
Oh, from Detroit.
Yeah.
I thought she was from South Africa or something.
No, she from Detroit.
She's from
South
the
Africa, Detroit.
She's from Belle Isle.
Belle Isle, that's where she from.
So welcome to the Groove Studio. We're so honored to have you in the studio with us tonight to celebrate your timeless music, the history, and what you're doing today. Because people don't know you still got music out there and coming and doing some acting, movies. So we're going to go through a musical journey. We're going to try to get it all done in less than 90 minutes.
Wow.
So stay with us. It's getting ready to be a ride. I see the fans, the audience there.
Come on.
Come on, they there. You like that? Have you heard this version before, this little hip-hop sample?
No, but you heard me singing to it.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Thank you so much.
Like, hey, come on. I'm not good. Hey.
So,
I love it.
so what we do every Monday, our first question to a lovely young lady like yourself. You gonna let me say it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Did you come out of the womb singing?
No, I didn't come out of the womb singing, but I definitely came out of the womb performing.
Okay.
Trying to be the it girl, huh? I loved attention.
Okay.
So I was the youngest in the family, so
Mhm.
I've always been one of those ones who's like, okay, I want everybody to sit in the room because I want to perform Diana Ross or whoever. So I love the attention, right?
So are you the baby of the family?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the baby.
Okay,
Yep.
so there's
Oh, she's
this.
spoiled. There it
Yeah,
is.
like, she was like 38. So, yep, I got a lot of attention. I was the only one left at home after a while. My sister Miranda, I grew up in a family. My sister was a choreographer as well as a dance coach, and so we had a lot of entertainment in the family.
Now, where'd you grow up at? What city? We were debating that earlier.
Let's see. I grew up in South Central, which
Javola's
is,
right.
kind of like off of Western and Manchester. So it was on Harvard Boulevard. Shout out to the OGs over there, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
But then I moved. I went to my dad's in Inglewood. Once I got in
Inglewood?
high
Up to no good.
Englewood?
Yep. And I lied, of course. I went to Westchester High.
That's what they were talking about.
Yeah.
I had to say that, you had to give somebody else's address.
Of course, yeah.
So
I got in Westchester, and it was the best thing that happened because when I went to Bret Hart, I had really long hair growing up, so I had kind of a little envy going on. So
Little haters,
they were
yeah.
little haters. They was gonna cut my hair off, so I had to get out of that school. I said, "Mom, I'm gonna be a star," and I really did say that. I gotta get out of here.
was there some other folks this in the entertainment that was at Westchester when you were there?
Oh wow, yes. Okay.
Nia Long.
Okay, we have the amazing duo. We have Bentley Evans, who's the director of the Martin Lawrence show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he went to Westchester.
Amy Fox and Stacey Edmonds.
Yeah.
And then I think Nia Long went after me. And then I went to elementary with Wendy Raquel. I just remember her last name.
Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Yeah, so she was really, she'll see you, she'll fall at my feet because I was a track star too. So I was one of those ones who kind of had the Midas touch. Everything I kind of did, I was very focused, and she was one of those ones who at the time was on the sideline, and she wound up being such an amazing dancer. She's a dancer.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was, she admired me. I was a little older than her. So shout out to Wendy.
So,
Now, did you study formally? And I don't remember if Westchester, if they had music department. Did you study formally music in school or?
Oh yes, I did, and I was Dorothy. We did this production, and it was incredible. And I got the lead, and that was really where I guess I shined the most. And people still remember that. They're like, wow, that really, the Wiz was a big production, and it was pretty epic at that time for us. And I quit cheerleading because I was a co-captain, and because I thought it was going to hurt my voice. And also, I want to say a shout out to Switch, because the drummer, Jody Sims, I was in a group at 16 years old called Legacy.
I was going to bring that up. Okay, right.
Switch put together, and so we learned so much from Switch. You guys know they're incredible, and the vocalists.
We've had them on.
Yeah, we've had Switch. Yeah.
Yes. So they were, you know, we have our rehearsals, and you know, they had us doing all this jazz and different types of music, and so they really were a big part of my musical journey, and especially singing those backgrounds, because you know, Switch had the greatest background.
Did you guys have girls groups or any groups when you were coming up in high school and junior high? Did you guys form like any, you know?
Oh yeah, let me tell you who I was. I was the, I would say I was a promoter, because I would put together groups, and it was like, okay, you know, calling up to the school, you know, we have a group and we want to sing at the PTA, and we're going to sing, we're going to dance. And so I definitely was always
like a little booking agent,
right? You know, like the business edge of it, right?
Yeah,
the business edge to make it happen.
The little businesswoman, and singing, you know, lift every voice and sing, and the, you know, the valedictorian, and so I was just the typical, you know, very.
You were super popular, it seems like,
and a superwoman, like
popular.
For real.
Yeah, they used to call me Karyn White in elementary school.
Oh, they called you the whole name, Karyn White. Like not Karen or whatever, but Karyn
whatever
White.
nickname.
There's Karyn White.
Right.
And that's crazy, because I guess, and not that I mean, trust me, I'm very humbled by it, but I guess when you have that,
it's factor.
It's okay to embrace it too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to embrace that for sure.
Mm-hmm. So then we always had music in school. What instrument did you pick up at that time? Any?
No, I mean, I had a little piano lessons, but I just wasn't focused enough to really, I wish I would have, of course, and I wish I would have studied vocal lessons, and I would have been such definitely an amazing vocalist, more so, but I thought they were going to change my style and have me singing proper, but now that I do that, because I take vocal lessons now, I'm like, man, I wish I would have, because that's just training for your voice, and there's so much that you learn. So I'm kind of a late bloomer vocally. I feel like I've gotten a lot better, a lot stronger, and I'm not so hard-headed to where I think, you know, they're gonna change my style. Like, good, you want to grow.
Right.
So that's one of those things I'm like, darn it, I wish I would have done. But I also did choreography, and I went to a school called the Ebony Showcase Theater, and it was ran by Nick Stewart from, I think he was from Amos and Andy, that era, and he had it was like a school of fame. It was like fame, and we learned.
Was that here in LA?
Yes, it was on Washington Boulevard, and that was the best.
Did Debbie Allen ever teach you that? Did she ever come up there?
No,
okay.
No, she didn't. But a lot of the students wound up getting fame. Like
right.
One of my best friends, Sean Earl, was, you know, so it was definitely. I love growing up in Los Angeles. It was nothing like it, you know, and to feel like you're in a city where people come here to make their dreams come true. So there's such an energy that works with you here. And I really miss that.
Was that right after high school that you joined that group, or part of that? Was that after high school?
No, I was actually 16.
I was in high school. Okay.
High school, and then after that, one of my favorite artists at the time was the amazing O'Brien.
Yes.
You guys remember him?
Absolutely.
And so I was in my keyboard player, Michael Norfleet, he got the gig with O'Brien, and so he told me about the audition for him and for Don Cornelius and O'Brien to go on the road. We were opening up for Cameo, and it was O'Brien's Love Life tour. Yeah, so it was so.
That was probably,
you know.
We've had O'Brien on. We've had O'Brien. Yeah, we've had O'Brien on the show.
Yes.
So,
you know, and just, you know, Brian's one of my favorite vocalists, and Don Cornelius, you know, started his career, and it was very intimidating auditioning because Don was not one to be impressed, right? And you never knew if he liked you or not, because he was very intimidating.
He's like the original Simon Cowell.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I got the gig, and it was the best thing that could have happened, being on the road, you know, opening up for Cameo and just seeing O'Brien had these amazing band. I mean, like our band was some of the players that played with Prince and Shaka. And,
Yeah.
who else? Just the best, the most incredible musicians. And so I really was very blessed. And we watched Cameo every night too, and learned from a great Cameo. They had all the original members at that time. So that's where I got my wildness from, you know, seeing them, you're talking out the side. I mean, very just entertainers and doing rock, doing R&B, doing soul, doing ballads, doing ups, and also O'Brien having, you know, up tempos like a Freaky and Love Light, and then having You and I and Lady I Love You. So I definitely was like, if I'm gonna do music, I gotta have, you know, I want both. I want to be popular with my up tempos as well as ballads. So I don't want to be singing ballads all night.
Who were your early influences when you were coming up? Who were the biggest stars at that time that you were influenced by?
Wow. Okay. Well, it was a lot. I really tried not to listen to women, because I was like, my whole thing was like, you know, I want to have my own
That's
style.
very smart.
No,
that's very smart.
Yeah, I definitely knew that I didn't want to sound like anybody. So I would listen to, like I said, O'Brien, Stevie Wonder, Michael, Prince, Luther, and then of course, you know, I couldn't stay away from Gladys Knight, because she had the best, her emotion, or the way she had just her phrasing, her feel. Donna Ross, because she's elegant and amazing, and you know, Donna Summer. So those were some of my Denise Williams.
Okay, early. Oh, go ahead, girl.
Oh, and the amazing Phyllis Hyman.
That's my girl right there. Because I'm from Pittsburgh.
Deep, huh?
Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh, so you know what that means. Appreciate that.
Oh,
he doesn't get too many of those moments, so we'll let him have that one.
Hey.
So what we do is take our guest on a musical journey. This is great. We're going to come back and start off right where you kind of left off with O'Brien. But we talked earlier, and we wanted to let folks know that it is still new music that is produced by you, having out there. And so we're going to start off with some new music that you have out, and then we're going to kind of go back into the musical journey and share some of those songs, and as we jar the memory. So I want you to, I changed. I changed up on you. So I put number 20. If you do Lane.
That Hurricane?
Yeah, I'm going to have you go back.
I just said Tina Turner. I forgot. Tina and James Brown.
Did you see it on there, DeVoe?
I forgot. Boom, boom. Go ahead. Those two. I thought that was my Tina Turner song that you were playing there.
So I was going to go ahead and go all the way to something new that was from Gale and the Storm.
Yeah.
So I was going to let you introduce. Right. So I was going to let you introduce Lame.
Oh yes. First you say. Okay. So this is Lame Excuses from my movie that I co-produced and starred in, called Lame Excuses. I co-wrote it, and it's from the movie Gale and the Storm. Bringing back what? Oh.
So we're gonna be back in one groove second and one groove minute, but we're gonna share some of your early stuff right after this. But I like this right here. Some new music from Karyn White, and then we're gonna take you on that journey. So give us a call at 323-524-2599, streaming live on the UBNGO network. That's ubngo.com, channel 1, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter Live, here on We Love Rare Grooves with Karyn White.
You tried to kick it on my birthday, but I'm no fool, wasn't born yesterday. You do seem sexy when you speak, though it's only fake words that you say. You want me to yourself, but then you leave me lonely. A man like you to me is really corny. I'm out, cause you keep saying to me, I want you to get hurt, don't know
wasn't no pretty face.
Emotions I'm left out in the rain. You said that we should go our separate ways. Indecision ruins your heart. I could never live in a world without you, and the pain inside is tearing me apart. Tell me tomorrow, don't you break my heart tonight, oh baby. Tell me tomorrow, let's just make believe this love will never die. Baby, I noticed lately you're acting crazy. Could it be that you want out? Honey, you must be crazy. I gave you the best loving that any man could ever have. So I need to know if you love me and I love you. How could you be so confused? My love, you lose. There'll never be a better love, better than the love that's mine. Never find a better love, better than the love that's I can picture us a flame in the spark, getting intimate right here in the dark. Ooh, holding nothing back, relax. I'll give you the world. Yes, I would. If it's not enough each day of the week, oh, I'll give you more than just the pleasure you seek. I'll be so good to you, baby. I'll make you want it more and more, like you never had it before. Ooh, they say that love is physical, sensual, emotional. Imagine that, and then you know how I want you, baby. If you let it go, learn to let your feelings show. This is when you come to know how I want you.
I think about the day when nothing ever came my way. Well, misfortune all around. I guess we had some dues to pay. Oh yeah. The friends I had were gone. right or wrong. My love, I thank the Lord above. We had the strength to carry on. You made me believe. Now we're headed to the sky. You and I, we're doing all right, babe. Doing
I've been waiting all day by the phone for a call that you forgot to make. I was hoping you'd say you were wrong through it all and you made a big mistake. That's the way that love goes. Everything you feel needs to show. Automatic passion is what I'm going through. Automatic passion each time I think of you. Automatic passion is what I'm going through. Automatic passion each time I dream of you.
I'm your host, C. Mose.
And I'm your co-host, Shantini Ari, and you're watching
We love Rare Grooves. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
And you can follow us on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.
And stay tuned to We Love Rare Grooves, where the legends can be found. Welcome back to the Groove Studios. We're live with the one and only, the beautiful, fabulous, incredible Miss Karyn White here on the UBNGO.com channel 1.
That was some heat right there, baby.
So
we went
we-
back.
Talk to me down
Telling
memory.
y'all,
Yes.
I've never. This is the first. You guys are Rare Grooves.
Yes, yeah.
Well,
we
thank
are.
you so
You
much.
know we are.
Up to your name.
Thank you so much. But we
Wow.
appreciate you. We
I love it.
We couldn't have did it without
About
you.
your music, right?
Right.
Wow. And so people, I don't know if they knew, like, okay, what's the connection with Stephanie? So yeah, I wrote the melody on that.
Did our
Stephanie
research.
song. She was one of my, favorite artists, especially doing the whiz. So wow, you guys just really took me back.
What was that like,
Hey.
writing a melody?
Teary-eyed right here, y'all.
Yes.
What was
yes.
that like? What was that like, writing a melody for Stephanie Mills? I can't even imagine.
Right.
It was the beginning. It was surreal, and it was what landed me my record deal with Warner Brothers with Jeff Lorber. Had I not taken the money and saved it, and instead of going out and buying a little Suzuki truck,
Y'all
back in
heard
the
that.
day,
Y'all heard that. Say that
Right.
again for the people in the back. She took her money and
Right.
saved it.
I believed in myself, and I put the band, that O'Brien's band.
Uh-huh.
I right after we got off the road, I told them I wanted to do a demo tape with the money, and that's how someone heard me. Michael Jeffries heard me, and
Right.
and introduced me to the Daz band, who was working with Jeff Lorber, and that's how I got signed.
That's how you okay.
Oh,
Out,
yeah.
out of Cleveland, Ohio.
So right at, so
And plug Cleveland.
he had to plug
plug
Ohio.
Cleveland.
was in the house.
There you go.
Yeah.
So right after
Man.
O'Brien, that's how Jeff found you. Okay, and you got on that. Okay, that's what we were trying to figure that out.
That's you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You really,
Yeah.
it's so
We,
wonderful.
we ain't
to-
finished yet.
Yeah, we got more.
Whoa,
We
you
got,
got
getting
four.
started.
You got 4 segments.
We got Mo.
But
This
I'm
is
chilling.
no. We don't want you to chill. But right now we have a caller on the line. Do we have a caller, Shantini?
Yeah, we have a caller. Somebody calling to talk.
We got
Oh,
two
we got
callers.
2 callers. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hey, see what finest does?
Oh, thank you for calling We Love Rare Grooves. Who do you have on the line?
Hello?
Hello.
Don't be scared.
Hi, thank you for calling.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey.
What is this?
Yeah. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. Who are we talking to?
Oh, I know who that is.
It's the Amazing Grace.
This is
Amazing Grace in the place.
Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. Hey.
Amazing Grace, and she is amazing because when if you're blessed in life to have one Amazing Grace, and I got one.
Okay.
She supports me, and she's been with me for a long time. So that's Amazing Grace, y'all.
Hey.
So you have.
I'm just calling in to show some support to my girl Dub.
They call me Dub.
Dub.
DBB. The Dub.
The Dub.
Okay.
Hey Dub.
Hey Dub.
Oh, okay.
But now, or also the Caramel Goddess. That's my
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Karma
that-
Goddess. Okay.
We getting T-shirts made.
The Karma Goddess is from Troy.
Yeah, it's from my other amazing, friend and just supporter.
Where are you
So,
calling from, Amazing Grace?
Oh, I'm in Hawaii, baby.
Oh, she in Hawaii. Oh, it is amazing.
It's real early out there.
Grace,
It's real
Grace
early.
is on a penthouse floor somewhere overlooking Hawaii Kiki.
Oh, just rub it in, why don't you?
Okay.
Man.
We'll be there tomorrow, Grace.
We on our way.
Grace, we on
See
the
you
way,
tomorrow.
baby. We on the way, baby.
We'll be there with a We Love Rare Groove show.
I've got plenty of places to take you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh-wee.
All right, we'll stay on the line. We'll make sure we get you a We Love Rare Groove mask when they come in. The next round, right? Oh, we got the mask. All right.
I got the mask popping.
We got the mask.
Got the mask popping. Yeah, you got look.
No, you got one. Now, you
Yeah,
know
you
have
got
one.
It's
one.
coming.
Right.
It's coming.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Amazing Grace, for calling.
You have.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I love you. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good
Rocking
evening.
with the Dub.
K-Dub. Okay.
And we have another caller.
It's still there?
Okay.
I'm here.
Thank you for calling. We Love Red
Hello
Grooves.
there.
Who do you have on the line?
Hi, this is Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve. What up?
Hey, Steve Escobar, Miss White.
How are you, Steve Escobar?
I'm doing fine here in the Greater Bay Area.
Yes.
You're looking wonderful tonight. I love how
Yes,
your
she
hair looks
is.
tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Delicious.
I'm feeling great. I'm so glad we finally got to talk. I was just in the Bay Area shooting a video on, not for myself.
Oh yeah, you're up in Napa, right?
No, we didn't go to Napa. We were actually in Sacramento, which we knew we were shooting at someone's vineyard outside of Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours from me. Yeah.
Did you have a question for Miss White?
Yeah, well, maybe not a question, just a statement. I mean, she's like on her last album, on the soundtrack to the movie, that song, Lame Excuses, I would have picked as the single because there isn't anyone I play it for that isn't like totally mesmerized by the groove and the sound and the voice on that record. I have a friend who's like a total rocker, right? He listens to every form of rock music, old, new, punk, folk, classic soul. Doesn't know much about soul from the last like 15, 20 years. But he was sitting in my living room and I put on, we were listening to different records or CDs or whatever, and I put on Lame Excuse. I said, listen to this song. What do you think? And he said, I really like this track. Who is it? I said, Karyn White. He said, well, give me that. I got to look at that. So I'm sure he's going to find his copy, but that track is so good.
Thank you, Steve. I feel like that. I feel like, that was one of those. And of course, if I would have been on a big major label like Warner Brothers, that definitely would have been a huge hit. I definitely think it was. I got the idea from Bootsy, the Boots Stay, and also what's his Childish Gambino, Stay Woke.
Yeah.
So I was like, we bringing back the funk. Of course, Bootsy is the father of funk. So thank you so much. It's I just love.
There's so many hooks in that track.
Yep.
Thank
Hey,
you.
well, thank you,
So many
Steve.
hooks.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciate you. Please keep tuning in to We
Okay.
Love Rare Grooves.
See you later, Karyn.
Have a good one.
Yeah, Steve used to have a record store too.
Okay. Well, hey,
Bay.
that was my choice out of all the ones I had listened to off of Gale in the Storm. And see, I was on the same track with
look
Steve.
At you. Look, I
Bam.
need you to do the A&R, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
that was Big
Big
Red.
Red.
My
Big
office
Red.
hours is 9 to 5. Big Red.
9 to 5.
Now, how did you decide what type of music you were going to do at the time that you came out? There was popular music, there was R&B, there was hip hop was making its entrance. How did you decide where you would fit in with that?
Well, that was the soundtrack, so that was easy because that movie was all about being in the funk. So it was fun for me to do that, and that was strategically done so I could just do whatever I wanted to do and have fun. But when I came back with Carpe Diem, that was really where I just did classic music that I knew was timeless. And I've been around the best, so I kind of know about some great music. I don't, been married to Terry Lewis, Jimmy Jam, L.A. and Face. I know great music. So I just felt like with Carpe Diem, which was a really great album as well, who I worked with DOA, who has had the #1 record with Kim, Lie to Me. So I know great talent, and you just do what. I never try to chase anything. I've learned that you just gotta have great music, great songs. That's gonna live, and I've always looked at music that way, and I'm never gonna try to chase or be like anybody. It's just, you just keep growing.
Now, what age were you when you realized you wanted to do this for a living and not anything else? Probably young.
After I sprained my what is it?
Ankle?
Sprained my ankle or something with not even my ankle, with track. My what?
Achilles.
One of those things.
Achilles.
You tore your Achilles.
Once I realized that was over, then I really focused on music.
Oh, so you were trying to be like a Gail Devers or Evelyn Ashford, then that ended.
Oh yeah, I was quick too. I was very fast. I wasn't long distance, but the 100 and I used to also run the 220.
Did you do the hurdles?
I realized that in high school. I used to beat the boys and the girls.
Oh, okay. See, little known fact, Clifton didn't know you were valedictorian. I think you said that earlier.
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
You were #1 in the class?
Not grade wise. I don't know how I got to be valedictorian. I probably just, in elementary, but no, me. Remember I told you about negotiating?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, so you
she
negotiated
negotiated them
it.
grades.
That's
Come
what I'm talking about,
on.
girl. That's what I'm talking about.
Never take a first answer.
Yeah, it's like I'm not the smartest chick, but I got moxie. So
There you go.
There you go. Don't get fed, right? And I'm going to sing for y'all at the graduation.
There you go.
Oh,
nice. Package deal.
Man, we'd have been hitting
package deal.
Now, I know you said your sister was a choreographer and a dancer. What about your other siblings? Was music in your family any other way?
No, I mean, my mother was a choir director and my father played a little trumpet, but not much. I really, I had a sister who also sang, but it was just one of those, I loved it, and I had girlfriends, and when you're in the hood, it's fun because it's like a competition, it's like the whole, school, the whole after school pageants, contests, and I was very competitive. So I won a lot of local talents, and pageants, and that was what I loved to do. So I had to make it. It had to happen. And that was I feel like I always tell people I feel like that was more of my talent, more so than singing. I feel like I was great at focusing. My focus was, I was one of these kids, if I wanted to do it, I really set my mind, and that was all. It had to happen. That's all I saw. And so my daughter has the same type of personality, that A type. Mm-hmm. So and she's very, very driven too. And I feel like that's really more so than vocally. I feel like my drive is what got me to be famous.
That's right.
So now, after you was with Jeff, how did you get introduced and get your first record deal with Warner Brothers? Who kind of put that together, or were you the business behind that? Oh, no.
I wasn't the business. Jeff Luvv, that was such an amazing opportunity because, of course, I'm like, I don't sing jazz.
Right.
It's always the things that I don't want to do, which have been the blessing, and the things that I should do. So I said, well, I'm just going to go anyway. Mm-hmm. I had this anxiety about things. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. But they were looking for a female artist and a male artist like Quincy. And what's her name? Who was the girl who did it with Quincy? And the heat is so hot. What's her name?
Oh,
Not
Patty Austin.
Yeah,
Patty Austin. Yeah.
So Warner Brothers wanted to do the same thing with Jeff Lorber. They wanted to cross him over.
Oh, okay.
Pop and R&B. So that's how I started. And they said once the record had to do, certain numbers. And so I think the record went like top 15. I can't remember. It was either top 10 or top 20. And so that was definitely how I got signed to Warner Brothers and Benny Medina. And I was just such a ham. It was crazy. I toured with, we had Dave Koz, and he was in the band too. And me and him, Dave Koz is like just, very
theatrical, yeah.
Theatrical. And so am I. So you had me and Dave Koz on the stage. It was crazy. Jeff was like, what are these people trying to take over this show? Trust me, we were.
Now,
so that was fun.
At that time, would you consider yourself the lead singer, or would you consider yourself a backup singer at that time? How would you consider that?
Oh, I was the feature singer.
Okay.
So yeah, I was a lead, but I learned, and I did backgrounds for. Once I had met LA and Babyface, they used me for pretty much all their backgrounds with Sheena Easton, Bobby Brown, Pebbles, Johnny Gill, and I made a career, singing background. I made a lot of money doing that. And then when I got married to Terry, I was on Alexander. I was on a lot of artists there too, doing Patti LaBelle, doing backgrounds. And I love to do backgrounds. And so.
Now, how did you meet? How did you meet Babyface? How did that encounter happen?
Oh, it was from the Jeff Lorber project. I met with those guys. It was so cool because they were coming up, and it's such an amazing time in Los Angeles. Like I said, this energy of, they wanted to be the next Jimmy and Terry, and it was kind of like a little rivalry between the two, right? Them wanting to take that spot. And so I met them, and they told me they really liked my music, my voice from The Facts of Love. And we wound up doing, I think, 3 songs, and then it wound up being 5. And it was amazing. I worked a lot with L.A. Reid in the studio. So, because Babyface was a little shy, and I'm kind of wild. So me and LA, I was probably a little too gangster for Face. Me and Pebbles, we were just kind of like little B girls. So Face was probably like, y'all too crazy. So he would, LA would do a lot of the vocals with me, but it was, it was an amazing time, and to know that these songs, that I was a part of such a legacy of what they were building. I knew it was great. They had Bobby Brown, they had the Whispers, but who knew that it would be like 100 songs later?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So
amazing.
What we're going to do now is we're going to take a moment and give a little love to Beverly Boys Video Production, and then we're going to come back into kind of some duets you did, and then we're going to talk about some of the writing and that first album, kind of the success of that, and some of the songs that you thought was going to be a hit, you thought might have been the one that wasn't the one, and kind of sharing some of those stories. So if you hold on one groove moment, we're going to give a little love to Beverly Boys Video Production, and then we're going to come back and share some duets with you.
Fun fact, if you guys listen to this, that's very New Kids on the Block ripped that from. If you listen to the influence of her on New Kids on the Block, that was that sound that they had coming up with that whole.
Yeah, we gotta get them. We gotta get them receipts, girl.
Yeah, that's their whole
they biting off
that little
girl.
influence right there. Mm-hmm.
K-Dub got some paper coming.
I'm writing it down, girl.
Yeah, yes.
Pretty Tony.
My name's Dave Patterson. I'm a Seattle area videographer. I've been working with Beverly Boy Productions for over 2 years, and I can say they are great to work with. They've always provided me with the information I need so that when I show up on set, I can shoot exactly what's necessary to tell the story the client is trying to tell. Call sheets that include the who, what, why, where, when of the video shoot, production notes, gear requirements, crew requirements, load-in time, all that. Makes my job a lot easier, and ultimately it produces the results that the client's going to be happy with. This is what a professional company like Beverly Boy Productions does, and also it's one of the reasons why I really enjoy working with them. It's a bit of a family vibe. They're very low-key, low-pressure, but they're very professional at the same time, and they get the results, and that's ultimately what matters most. I'm proud to be a shooter for Beverly Boy Productions, and if you're looking for a company to produce your next video production, by all means, give them a call. They can handle any sort of scale project, from a single person interview to a large production with multiple cameras and large crews. You won't be disappointed with the results. Give them a call.
Excuse my stare, you take me there, back where I belong. It's funny how I knew I'd find my way to you, make my way back home, take you in my arms the way we used to do. 'Cause when it's real, there's a moment when you can never say goodbye, never let it go. Back in love, in your arms, back in touch, almost like we're back in time. Back in love, better than we've ever been. We're back in love again.
There we were, so close, almost yesterday. Those precious things we knew were too sweet to say. We were so natural together, holding the magic we found in our hands. We never called it love, never me, never you. We never called it love, we always knew. And didn't we find a way to say the things that matter in our hearts?
I used to think that love was so silly, something that a girl like me never dreamed of. It never was for me, no, not really. But there was not a guy who was special enough. Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. From the day we met, feelings that I get sometimes overwhelm me. Wanting you so much, it scares me. Girl, the way we fit, your heart must admit, love with us is rising high. Yesterday we fell in love. Today my heart's only thinking of all the different ways of loving you. Oh, baby. A promise and a kiss from you. A separate home will no longer do. I need each night with you safe in my arms, drowning in you. shining so much brighter, pulling me to where you are. So many ways that I want to please you. Meet me when the wind blows. Oh yeah, we'll share together this fantasy that's waiting on the other side. Just take my hand and show you the way to lover's paradise. Yeah. Discover feelings you never dreamed of in lover's paradise. Last night I fell asleep all alone, tossing and turning, waiting for you to come home. As you walk through that door, I felt it and more. It showed all over your face for the very first time. Know that I realize my world is not the same now that you're gone. You're gone. If I've done something wrong, I take it back. I just can't stand to see you go. I don't understand just where we went wrong. What happened to the happy? I can only blame myself to think that someone else could ever take your place. I must have been out of my head to turn away. I said I needed time and space. I thought the grass was greener on the other side. You never miss your water till your well runs dry. I wrote you letters, you sent them back. I'm gonna keep on trying in my heart. I still
This is your life.
Did we
Welcome
take
back
you there?
to the Groove Studios with the one.
Tell us
and
about
only.
you had a moment. Can you tell us about this music?
Welcome back to We Love Rare
Y'all are
Grooves.
too much. Y'all are just rare grooves. My God. First of all, I was like, I didn't even realize that Bonnie James did What Happened to Our Happy Home. And it just was just, and that dang on Rochelle Farrell. Oh my God. I wrote two letters. You sent them back. Yeah. In my home. I mean, it just brings back those memories, man, of being in LA, writing on the couch and at my house in Studio City. It was an incredible time. Like I said, Dreamers, I love it.
That's right.
So, I mean, and Rochelle Farrell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
That album. Whew.
yes.
That-
I think it went gold.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
yeah, it's just
indeed.
you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm sitting here really just overwhelmed.
This
I
is
mean,
about you tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
This is,
Wow.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't do the music, we wouldn't be here.
And part of what we love to do is take you back to your memories, going past the obvious and going back and really touching base with you at a very base level. And we were looking at your expressions and we're loving them. And,
I didn't know you could see.
Oh
Yeah.
We see everything.
Yeah, we see. Yeah, we see.
The audience
we're
don't see you,
watching
but
you.
we can see
Yeah,
you.
we
The
can
audience
see
don't
you.
see you. Okay,
You-
we can see you though.
You threw your hand in the air and
Like you just didn't care.
start writing. I said, "Oh yeah," and then you start singing. I said, "Oh yeah, she
and it was
grooving."
funny how I was like, that was before I had my style, but you could hear it in the writing, but vocally, it's like, you go through it, a little transition until you really know who you are. And I could see when I went to that, I used to think that love was so silly. I was using my warm voice and my high, and that's where my sweet spot is. So that was like, it was kind of like, wow, okay. You know what I mean? I could see the journey, So,
Right, and you did a duet with Paulie from Champagne. Remember that?
Champagne. And we were trying to figure out, I said, I guess that was after Jeff Lorber.
Right after Jeff Lorber,
Yeah, that was
before
after
'87.
Jeff
That was.
Lorber. Wow. Champagne. Isn't that something?
Well, what's interesting is we're sitting here watching your reaction to us playing these songs. What was your first reaction when you heard your song on the radio for the first time? Where were you? What were you doing?
Man, I was crazy. I was at the house in Inglewood, and we used to listen to what Payday and KJLH, and just screaming. I think somebody called me and told me, like one of my girlfriends, probably my best friend, and it's like I cried because I was my dad really was very hard, and he was like, you need to go to school, and I went to school for a day. I went to Southwest College or something.
Valedictorian went to school for a day, honey. Come on now.
I know, for a day, and I was like, I can't do it. My heart wasn't there, and of course, I wish now. I was like, why was I thinking like that? But I really, I guess I had the drive, and I was ready to do the work, right? So, so it just took me back to all of that, and him, comparing me to, I had a friend, my best friend, who was an amazing vocalist, who sounded just like Phyllis Hyman. And I don't know why she never got a deal, because she was incredible. And her parents at 14, 13, that's how I learned how to write music. And she played, and so just the gift in my life, I was just like, why me, God? But it just really just made me thankful and grateful, because this thing is, this music is just, it's life, you know? And for me, when I get on stage, it's just, it makes everything all right. So I'm loving it. I'm thankful that you guys are just, like I said, taking me back, because when you're an artist, you're so busy trying to be somebody and top what you did. You don't really have the time to appreciate your work, because you're just too busy trying to stay on top or try to get back on top. And so I never really did that. I never took the time to really even reflect. It was always about the next thing. I got to be better. And especially once I got with Jimmy and Terry, seeing Janet Jackson in the other room with all those smashes, I'm like, I really can't sit down. So it's really nice to sit back and just be honored, and I'm thankful. And the beginning is always great, right? The journey.
So you were talking about being at the top. Talk to us about how you met the top, which is Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and how that transpired.
You said, how did it? Well,
yeah.
Terry, I went to, this is a great story, because I love Prince, and we were going to work together. He sent me like some roses when Secret Rendezvous went #1, and so one of the
Prince sent you some
Nico.
roses? Wow.
Yes, by Prince. Come on, I just knew I
would have still had them roses. I would have had them preserved or something.
I remember too. I was in Florida. My band, everybody were like, Prince sent you some? So he wanted to work with me. He flew me to Minnesota, and when I went to Minnesota, Terry and I had been talking, because I did a duet that you guys didn't play. The Jam and Lewis did with Michael Jeffries from Jeff Lorber.
What was that?
So,
was that Back to Love?
Find it.
Was it Back to Love?
No, that was I forgot the other. Not Through Being With You. It was an up tempo.
Okay.
And so it was Michael Jeffries' first single from Warner Brothers. And so I went to meet with Prince, met with him, and he was working with Kim Basinger at that time. And the music was a little strange, because he was doing the Batman stuff, right? Sorry. And so, of course, it was just a blessing being there. And so I remember that's how I met Terry. I mean, not how I met him, but from there, Terry, it was weird. People were like, you went to see Prince, but then you and Terry, we were friends because Terry's just a great dude, you know. And so after that, I hooked up with Terry, and then we started dating and everything. And then the thing is that he never really, he felt like you should be with Babyface. Why aren't they doing your second album? Like, they had success with you. And so, but LA and Babyface, so I kind of got caught between a fire because LA and Babyface was starting their own label, and they can only do so many artists. And so I'm one of these artists that you can sit back and it's like, I look back at my life and I'm like, it was a lot of challenges, but it was quirky things in my life.
Yeah.
That's always out, yeah.
But to have Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Babyface going back and forth, like how many people can say that?
Yeah,
I mean, that's crazy.
That's really,
you were at the.
Like I said, just and learn so much. And the great thing is just, like you said, it's history. We made, we have number ones, and actually my bigger records, I had no clue, you guys. South Africa. I'm huge in South Africa. I have what they call an evergreen catalog. I went there. They made me.
We were just there with you. Weren't you there with Howard this past December?
Yes.
I was there.
He was there.
You were there?
Cousin Howard and I are friends because of the show. And he said, come to the show because we're in Durban. And so I was in Cape, right? Yes, I was. Till it took me 12 hours to get from Cape to Durban. Then it was like nobody wanted to go with me. I didn't know it was that far away though. But we were talking I talked to him while I was there. Yeah.
Wasn't it beautiful though?
Yes.
And to know that this music lives over here, and so it's just, it makes everything worthwhile because the world is big, and to have that. Even though I didn't have the great success that I wanted to, and it was my fault. I left the industry and started, but to come back to this and be received like I'm Whitney Houston, it's just,
I made some contacts down in Cape Town.
Here you go, big radio.
No, I'm just saying, because that's so far away from Durban. It's not that close. It's like.
Oh, Cape Town. Right. My band was from Cape Town.
Was it?
They're so beautiful.
So we're going back.
I want to live in South Africa.
We're going back to Cape Town, though. Yeah.
I know.
Big Red, we're going down there. We're going to stay.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Yep.
Yeah, who else told us that they were huge, and that we hear that from that's a common thing we hear.
Thea Austin,
right.
Yeah.
So tell us one of the songs that was off of your first album that you thought was going to be the hit that wasn't. Because, you had 3 off of there, but.
Oh, okay. Probably off the first album, it probably would have been, I don't know.
Okay. Because everything.
Slow Down.
Okay.
Even though that was the 4th single, probably Slow Down. That had that Isley Brothers feel on it.
And what song are you surprised about that was been very successful?
Oh gosh. Well, I wasn't surprised at Sabrina. Probably surprised that it wasn't a big hit, but my little pop song, Romantic.
Okay.
Robert loves that song.
That is by far my favorite song.
I didn't think it would be a number 1 hit, across the board. You know what I mean? But that album, Ritual of Love, had a lot of amazing.
I like that. I had that on CD.
That weren't released, and that's one of those things where I got with management, and I was, everybody wanted to be pop, and of course I did too at that point. And so the wrong songs were released. So there was a song called Beside You and Tears of Joy, actually, one was done with Michael Powell, and it was called, the Baker's producer. That song is cold. And what's her name? Shantae Moore, she asked to sing it at someone's wedding. It's a beautiful song called Tears of Joy.
That's it right there.
This is it right here.
You like that right there. This is how we do it, baby. You didn't know. You say the song, we play the song.
Oh, we have 2 callers. Come on now.
And then we're going to do Shantae in 60 seconds. Then we're going to go into, take it.
Thank you for calling We Love Rare Grooves. Who do we have on the line?
Keep it on.
This is Michael Gay. How you doing?
Hey, Michael,
Hi,
welcome
Michael.
to We
How
Love
are
Red Grooves.
you?
I'm fine. I'm pretty much a friend of Karyn, and just want to just give her a shout out real quick, and love what she's doing beyond music.
Oh, that's a show.
Her movie, her movie, Getting the Storm, and everything. Yeah, I was blessed to be on stage with her in Birmingham, Alabama, at one point. But yeah, I met her a few years back, and just continue to be a supporter of hers. She knows me. So just want to say hello, just quickly, and keep the show going.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Hey, is that you there?
Of course, that's the Michael Gay show. Thank you, Michael. He was
Thank you.
Yeah, great supporter. Michael's got his own show too, and we're very blessed to have Michael as a supporter of music. I think you just had who did you have on your show? You had from Shalimar, Carolyn Griffey.
Carolyn Griffey had DOA Allen prior to leaving the J. King Network, which we all know who DOA is. Okay, DOA is awesome. He's coming back on, in fact. But yeah, but I just wanted to holler at you and say, you know, just love you and support you, and you're just so awesome, and just that, and then with you having a new artist, okay, that you're supporting, just love that you just keep this going.
I sure am, Michael. We got to keep it going, huh?
Well, thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much for
Well,
calling.
I'm just a nobody, but I know everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Michael.
Appreciate you, Michael.
Nice to have Michael.
Please continue to follow the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, puppy.
Now, who is that?
That's MJ.
MJ.
MJ looked like she shook. Look at her.
Right, she's
Yes. That's my. How?
so as we.
Do we have another caller? Oh, we have one more caller. Thank you for calling We Love Rare Grooves. Who do we have on the line?
This is Gina Butterfly and Timmy Braxton. We're just calling to say that, hey.
And we love you.
We're just calling to let you know that you rock, and you've been rocking since before time, and you're still rocking.
Where are
Keep
you
it
guys
going.
calling from? What city?
We're calling from San Diego, California.
San Diego.
In the house.
There you go.
Thank you so
There you
much.
go in
Got a
the
lot of
building.
fans here in San Diego. Believe that.
She got some fans. So when COVID's over, let's come on down. The We Love Red Grooves team presents Karyn White.
Thank you guys for calling at Timmy Braxton show. Another host, and you know, like you said, I just getting my roses. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys for thinking of your girl. Look, I'm celebrating like what 33 years.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this is crazy.
33 years.
I still think I'm.
Wow.
22. You know that, right?
You look like you are.
Well, you
so-
look it. You look it. You look it.
I think because I left the industry for those 18 years, right?
Right, kept you young, dear, kept you young. So as we continue here, thank you so much for giving us a call tonight
thank you.
and supporting We Love Rare Grooves as we
And
have in the house Karyn White. Yes, sir. As we continue here on We Love Rare Grooves, you want to take me away to you've been to the Spoon, right? Serving Spoon?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Of course, I've been to the Spoon.
Right, the Spoon.
Ah, the Spoon.
On the best
I
Southern
think I probably
breakfast.
went there with my brother-in-law, Jerome.
Okay.
Ah,
Well, the
Yeah.
Spoon.
Jerome,
Roni.
time.
The Spoon has helped keeping us on the air there. Pretty Tony will be back
yes.
in one quick groove second here on We Love Rare Grooves. Give us a call, 323-524-2599. Streaming live on ubngo.com, Channel 1, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, Periscope, and YouTube.
Really feel the energy when you come in here. The food is great. We pride ourselves on our service. We really stress that with our employees, that when you come here, that you're actually better for your coming. And if you give us 1% of your trust, will earn the other 99. And by the way, there ain't no better breakfast.
Lisa admitted. He ain't afraid.
Cruising the street, 11 o'clock. Hit the brake pedal to make the sun stop. He said, check it, my eyes are scoping. Ooh, what a sight, I'm almost choking at this vision. Time to go to work, tight black skirt, a wink
He ain't by
means
himself.
flirt. Pulled to the side, waited for the step. Said, hey baby, won't you please let me take you for a ride? She said, I think not. Play hard to get, you won't get got. Right on the dot, sex was emotion. Said it catch fire, never smooth as lotion. To the
Come, get some, you little bum. I take the cake, but you can't get a crumb from the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asiatic, acrobatic, there you have it. Now get dramatic, creating drama when I'm on the scene. And I pack 'em in mean, like Bruce Springsteen. I provide a style is mild and meanwhile, put on trial, a rap pile to exile. Make it tumble and stumble, in a rumble just crumble. And I'm still calm and humble. You need another helping hand to swing on. I stand alone, but still you gotta bring on your Batman and Robin, Cagney and Lacey. Starsky and Hutch, but they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing here clear, that's for you. Right.
Light a candle. It's time to get romantic. Let's be romantic. Turn the lights down. It's time to get romantic. Light a candle. It's time to get romantic. Let's be romantic.
Welcome back to the Groove Studios. We're live with the lovely, talented, legendary voice of Miss Karyn White.
Karyn,
Only here on the Groove Studios. How you feeling, my dear? We got you in the groove.
Yeah.
Sing, Karyn.
Oh, I love this song.
Yes, it's a jam.
And I believe you've been to a couple parties in your life. What do you think? Okay, you
What
think
party did that bring you back to?
You've been to a couple parties, I believe.
Oh yeah, this is just one of them Jam and Lewis. You know, they did something on Usher. I can't remember, but yeah, this is one of them great Jam and Lewis songs. So I really love this one.
What did you think about those samples? All those people sampling your stuff.
Music, yeah. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's what you were doing?
Yeah.
They sampled it. I was wondering. I was like, okay, I didn't know if it was just Big Daddy Kane did.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Right.
I gotta look at my
The way you love me.
We need to make a call to BMI and ASCAP.
Steady B did Luvv saw it. Steady B.
Oh.
Get them receipts. Look at her.
Yeah, look. We
little house music on you. We did a little house
This
music.
must have been when I left the business because I'm like, why don't I remember all this?
Yeah.
I'm crazy, but that's what's up.
But it shows your influence on hip hop.
Wow.
Do you have any regrets about leaving the business?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I had no clue. I didn't really say, oh, I'm going to leave. I just looked up and I kind of saw that things weren't, music is moving along. And I lost, that fire and that magic that I had. I felt like I lost it. And so I stepped back and time and years and years. And then I kept running out of excuses, right? Why aren't you singing? My daughter's in school.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're a parent.
Right.
I'm a parent.
Yes.
I'm a great parent. So yeah, no, I missed it. And then, when I got it, then I started getting weird. Then it was like, you can start, can I perform? Do I still have it? All these crazy things. And then I realized that, that's, I got it. Look. And what happened was my voice got time to marinate. Get strong. And so like once I started taking vocals, I'm like, whoa, okay. This whole another sound came out of me. Then I was really like, come on, let's go. Make it funky. Look, I'm running to the stage, right?
That's right.
But then it's like, I really, that's why I kind of feel I have this youthful thing about me because I feel like, the best is yet now.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
And the fact that the entertainment industry has changed, you can do it yourself, and I'm not trying to be, as big as I was. I'm just gathering my fans. I love performing. My reasons, my why is different. I love it. I love being a blessing to people with my music. And I feel like that's all I need, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I got a legacy.
Well, you have quite a few people on Facebook Live that love you.
Yeah, they're
and are
going
commenting.
crazy.
They're going crazy.
We got Kimberline and Steven said he had listened to one of your albums for 3 weeks straight. So, you got,
I need you to do me a...
And Melba Moore said, hey, Karyn.
Oh, Melba.
She was on last week.
Oh, she was?
Yep.
Yeah, we
she
had
was
her
on last week.
I'm sorry, Melba. I've been MIA because she's so supportive, and I always want to make sure I support her. She gets the MVP award of all the entertainers. Melba is amazing. She supports us all, and she's a blessing, and she's an icon, and you better know it. So shout out to Melba Moore.
Can you do me a big favor? I have a friend. I do a lot of virtual DJing, and we're on Periscope. And I need you to do me a big favor because I'm going to send it to her. Say hello to Boots for Life. Can you say hello to Boots for Life for me, please? Boots for Life. Say
Boots. What's up,
for life.
Boots?
There,
What's up, Boots for Life?
there you go. Yes. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Hey, so I know we're going overtime. Are you okay with us? We got one more.
Oh yeah, no, please. I'm excited. You guys. I love being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is great. I needed this in my life. I needed this, y'all. I got a new artist that I've been working with.
We got that for you tonight, too.
Yeah, this is called the Karyn White.
We got you.
Yeah.
But it's been like, I've been on calls, you know, being the business side of it. And I'm like, I just want to get back to, can I get on stage? I don't feel like dealing with this right now. This is great. I get to be celebrated instead of bossing him around.
That's right. You need a Karyn White music bath. That's what you
there
can
you go.
get. That's what it is right now. It's a music bath.
We can give it to you in a minute. So what we got going on now is our favorite and talented and beautiful co-host does Shantini in 60 seconds. So we ask you some questions.
A random series of questions. You only have 60 seconds to answer them. What was your first job?
J.C. Penney's.
Oh.
I worked there.
Your favorite song to perform?
The Way You Love Me.
Name a lover has given you.
Special K.
Oh.
Good like that.
Greatest piece of advice?
Prayer, perseverance, and patience. You need it.
I was born in 1984. What were you doing then?
Smoking weed. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
84, I was somewhere
With
trying to
O'Brien.
be Sheila E.
Trying to be Sheila E.
Trying to take her band.
If you could record or produce an album for a celebrity that is deceased, who would that be?
Wow. So Luther Vandross.
If you hadn't made a career in music, what would you have done instead?
Been an attorney.
If you could live again as an animal, which one would it be?
A dog, a cute dog, a Yorkie.
Yes.
Which superpower would you want? Invisibility, flying, or reading minds?
Reading minds.
Dream artist to work with today that is alive.
Dream artist that is alive. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord.
Johnny Mathis.
Did
that
you
is
say
alive? Oh.
I said Johnny Mathis.
No, I'm Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was it. See, she did it
Then
in 60 seconds.
60
No problem.
There you go.
Special K. I love it.
Special K.
All right. So we are at the part of our show where we go in, and this is a segment that's brought to you by Sweet Life SoCal magazine, and we call it.
Look at she like, y'all got the COVID? No,
right.
we don't.
No COVID. No COVID.
We call it the Dusty of the Week.
You
Brought
gotta
to you
tell her
by
why we
SoCal.
call it the Dusty.
Right, because we reached down in the crates. Like last week for Melba, we put out when her mom did her song back early
1900s,
1946. So tonight we got an entertainer that we went and found something that's almost 100 years old. And Pretty Tony.
Melba got like 30 albums or something.
Right, she had 20,
something
right.
crazy, yeah.
So this is not
crazy like
so
that.
Pretty Tony, I sent you an email for the YouTube version. Do you have it? You ready? So this is brought to you by Sweet Life SoCal, colorful stories, colorful people, colorful places here in Southern California. It's a magazine called Sweet Life SoCal. And we're going after the show, I want to get the information. We may want to have her do an article on you. I'll let you review it. It's a great magazine, and it supports us every week by sending out to over 100,000 people. That
Wonderful, sis. I love it.
okay, so what we're gonna do, the Dusty of the Week.
You having a hot flash over there?
No, it's not.
Like, what's going on over there?
We'll talk offline. I got some tea for you. No, my friend has some tea. It worked.
Personal summer. Personal summer.
No, we'll talk. It's serious stuff. She should be advertising on the show. Denise Pine. Yeah, I want to talk about her.
Better get
tea.
it advertised.
So the Dusty. The Dusty of the Week is the St. Louis Blues. It was I didn't know they had sound back then. This is going back up.
They had big jazz bands that came out of St. Louis.
1929.
Yes, big jazz bands that came out of St. Louis.
Pretty Tony, take me away, and then we're going into the video of This Is Your Life, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes, but check this out. You're going to love this. Only here on We Love Rare Grooves.
afraid that I won't slip I raise my hands up to the hands to the sky. Seize the day, 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 seize the day. Baby, I'm so confused by the way you treat me. It makes me think you don't wanna be with me. Your actions show that your words don't mean a thing. I feel the pain, but I done cried all these tears, and now I'm all alone. If this is for the birds, then that's what love's about. Look me in the eyes, telling me lies. I thought that I can't take no more. Thought my heart's unbreakable. Pieces to my heart. My heart together, a brand new start. Yeah, yeah. Learning through the pain. And through it all, my heart remains unbreakable. Unbreakable. My heart is unbreakable. I never knew that love was so simple. Something that a girl like me never dreamed of. I was a feeling, not really. No, I was not a guy who was specially done until you came and made me so bad.
Catalina.
Well, welcome back to the Groove Studios. This is your life, Karyn White.
Look at her.
So how do we do? How did I do?
How did DJ
How did
Reggie?
Reggie do?
Reggie Bravo Zulu.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Really, and you managed to get the song. That was the first time I had sang after being off the stage for 18 years.
Oh, over there, Catalina.
Catalina?
Yeah. At Catalina, I'm like, no,
You didn't miss a beat. You didn't miss a beat.
No.
Oh my God, man.
Now you know why we wanted you to stay with us for 90 minutes, because I heard you were like, are they gonna do 90 minutes? What they gonna do for 90 minutes?
What can they do?
What they gonna do for 90 minutes? I could do it for about 45.
They all say that. They all say that.
Was it worth the time, dear?
And heck yeah, this is one of those iconic, legendary, beautiful blessings, and I'm just so thankful that
Yes.
got it here, y'all. Y'all with us tonight.
Yes, we are.
I love it. Give my flowers. Shoot,
That's
man,
right.
I'm grateful.
Why are you here?
Grateful.
Why you here?
Now,
dear?
what is Karyn White up to these days? People that are on Facebook and they want to know, what are you doing? What's up?
Oh, what's up? Okay, well, I just started a label. What is wrong with my hair? Hold on.
Don't worry about it.
It looks great.
Don't
Just
worry
flip it
about
any old kind of way.
When you look good, it can do
whatever it wanna do.
Yeah, thank you. Your bad is great. Okay?
Right.
Thank you. So yeah, I have a label, Supernova.
Uh-huh.
And I just signed an incredible 24-year-old young, gifted, God, he's really bad, lyrically gifted, prolific writer. And I'm excited about, I was able to hear some music over the COVID. It was Derek's, my partner, Derek's son, who we had no clue was over there
Is this
in the
it?
closet, making some great things. Hold on, here we go. Making some great things happen. And I was excited about him because I heard a song called YRBG, which means Young Righteous Black Girl. And the lyrics he was speaking.
This is not an interview. I ain't answering none of them open-ended question beta conversations.
Introduce it. Introduce it.
It's Akbar, y'all. Young Righteous Black Girl.
What's the artist name?
Akbar.
Akbar. Okay.
Akbar, A-K-B-A-R.
It is evident you a star. Mrs. Ebony Brown, your body really the kingdom, your fro is really your crown, and they just trying to keep you down. but I ain't here to harm you. Stick by my side, I got that armor. Stick to my side, good luck chain, you the one I'm charming. No, I got your back like Charmin. You can be my Winnie Mandela, won't let the devil cause trauma. Everywhere they go, they bring drama.
Now, how can people keep in touch with you on social media handles? What are your handles?
Okay, well, you guys got, first of all, follow me on my website because I'll be doing special things there, concerts, impromptu stuff. So go to KarynWhite.me, KARYN.me, KarynWhite.me, fill that out and get on the list there. And then follow me on IG and Facebook, but I love IG a little better.
Yes.
I see.
but follow me on IG, Karyn White Official, Twitter, Karyn White Official. And we're rocking. I'm excited to do this label. I'm probably gonna be having more music coming out. I've been really loving like the whole Brazilian vibe, just like coffee book, Starbucks kind of feeling music that's like something you could play at a dinner party.
Mm-hmm.
So with live instruments and jazzy kind of flavoring. So I'm going to be doing something like that, doing some more singles, got more music with Agbar. Hopefully we'll be touring I got some shows coming up actually in Nashville, and going to be having South Africa's going to be having me do a live streaming show. So stay tuned for that.
Are you doing that same, was it for the same group that you did in Durban?
Am I doing it for the same group? Yes.
Okay, because the reason I asked that, because I got some connections in Cape Town.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, look, hook a girl up.
Yeah, see, that's why
I
they call me
South Africa.
They call me
They love me.
Big Red. My office hours 9 to 5.
She's like, you were serious about that?
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so just stay tuned.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to give a voice. I'm trying to tell these legendary artists that we can still make music, put it out, and I'm experimenting with my own product. People say, why aren't you doing more? So it's just been a different way when you're used to having a big machine behind you. So sometimes you can I talk to O'Brien all the time because we talk about releasing music and doing a duet together. So that'll be coming soon. We're gonna have fun and
that's what that's what our show is for, to keep the legendary artists with their new music and a platform for them to be on. And we've lasted 5 years doing this.
Wow, and I see why.
Coming up on 6.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Wow, congratulations. What a
Thank
great
you.
show. We love Rare Grooves.
So
got to catch you guys from now on.
That's right.
So we hold on before the show's over. We just need 2 minutes of your time, but we're getting ready to close out. And what we do is from DJ DeVoe, DJ Reg, Robert A, Shantani, and Pretty Tony, and myself, we want to give you the We Love Rare Grooves Award. So it didn't come? Hold up, wait, hold on. You don't have, hold on. I messed up. You don't have it? You didn't get this at the house in Long Beach? I'm sorry to throw that out like that. Y'all ain't get it? It didn't come yet?
Oh, come here. He said it hasn't come yet. Oh,
okay, all right.
Well, you'll see it.
Because I had UPS's, it was on the truck. I'm sorry. It was. I checked the truck. We do this every week. You're the first person that didn't. Oh, but it's coming.
You know what? I want to say thank you because people talk about Grammys and all of that, but to be honored by your peers, it means so much. And thank you guys. I'm going to treasure this. Look, right next to my Image Award.
Hey! No, so when it comes, please take a picture and show it all on the social media. So you should have it tomorrow. I don't know what happened, but thank you so much for letting us enjoy your timeless music tonight.
I don't have my tears, huh?
Yes.
So it was a great show. You're a great individual, great music, breath of life. There, you like Benjamin Button.
And they all behaved, all the men behaved here today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, they did.
We didn't want to, but we did.
Somebody did. Jeffrey Toobin from CNN. He did a Zoom call. And just go online and read about it.
One last thing, Karyn. You are part of our alumni, so please let us know what you're doing because we have had a lot of people on, but what we try to do is promote the people who have been part of our show, and you're part of our alumni, so we be loving some Karyn White.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Karyn, you got you got a Christmas song?
I'm gonna get no. I have one, but I don't like it. I'm not telling
You gonna do a new one?
Why? We'll find it.
Because
now that she told us, we're gonna find it.
So since we have Zoom now, we're inviting several artists to come back for our Christmas show the first week of December if they want to do a Christmas song. So I'm throwing it out there.
Okay, so the first week, okay.
First
I want to
Monday.
do something like Nora Jones, something like very
Ooh, yeah.
funky and
Smoky, huh?
Speakeasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yes.
I'm feeling that. So we got your commitment. Then I'll work it out with DM.
Come on, me and O'Brien, we're gonna do something.
Okay, that's
okay.
Yeah. Hey, O'Brien's been on,
O'Brien
so
with his amazing voice. We're gonna do a duet together for Christmas.
all right, now you shouldn't have did. Cause ask Derek how I'm on you like white on rice. I've been on him for to make this happen.
Been on you like a cheap suit.
Hey, Derek, thank you so much.
You won't be able to hold me back. Trust me, I loved it. I had an amazing time. I'm telling every artist.
That's right.
This is a great show. Who are some of the people that you guys have had? Have you had Shantae?
Yes, we've had Shantae Moore. We've had Dionne Warwick. We've had
Billy Davis, Marilyn McCoo,
Bonnie
Pointer, the Pointer Sisters.
Eric Roberson,
Phil
Perry,
Kashif. We had
Kashif before.
Yeah,
Dugu,
Patrice Rushen, and Dugu Chancellor. You name them.
Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah.
Switch.
Stanley Clark. We had Stanley Clark.
The Holland brothers, the Motown songwriters, Eddie and Brian Holland. We've had them. Yeah.
We've had some names. We had a few
and
names.
we've also had Sonny. He performs at
from La Louisiana.
Sonny!
Hey, we gotta go. We're overtime right now. So hold on. You need to hold on 2 minutes. So we'll let us close out. So thank you so much. We want to thank our listening audience so much for tuning in tonight live with Karyn White.
Yes.
Man, this was great.
To catch our show replays in their entirety. We will be showing it on iHeartRadio and Spotify, which we are on. Apple Podcasts, so you'll get the audio and then the video.
Amazon.
Amazon, and then the video in its entirety will be on YouTube. Thank you so much to our Facebook Live listeners. ubngo.com is the home of our network.
So, again, I can't do this without my great DJs, DJ DeVoe, DJ Reg, the consultant getting us all the information, the beautiful co-host, Miss Shantani Irie, and also our engineer, Pretty Tony, who makes this happen every Monday night. And I'm your host, C. Mose, as we do every Monday night, bringing you the legends. This is where the legends live, only on We Love Rare Grooves.
Good night, everybody.
Karyn White.
Bye-bye.
You are wonderful, my dear.
Love you, Karyn White.
Your fans.
I love you guys too. Let me say one thing, because I forgot O'Brien has, what is it called? He has something with his, right now with his mouth, Bell palsy. So hopefully.
He got like paralysis or something in his face?
Yeah, but he's doing hopefully he'll be better. I'm just saying that just in case we're not able to do that duet. I don't want to.
No, that's fine. No, no one's holding you to it. If we can work out, I'll get with Derek, make sure the schedule works. And if he doesn't, you can still come on, because I think we're gonna have. So far, we're having on Glenn Jones, his wife's I'm gonna mess up her name. Glenn Jones' wife, Zenobia. No. Zenobia. Something like that, yeah. And then Tom Brown. And then we're working on it now. So it'll be about 6 artists just doing Christmas. We do it every year like that on the show.
So fun.
Can you do a drop for us real quick? This is we're still live. Thank you very much. You could cut it.